Hello Aquarius, this is your video right now talking to you because today is Wednesday, July 17th, 2019, and with that, did you know that the moon enters into Aquarius? Aquarius, wake up. Did you know that? Did you know for the next 7 days the moon will be on the wane, right? But guess what? Even better than that, Aquarius, there is definitely opportunities, and the number for you today is 2. So hopefully that's not backwards for you, but that's 2. The other number for you today is 3. And if you notice, both of your 2 and your 3 are hearts, right? So 3 and 2 gives you 5, gives you the month of May. Some of you may know somebody with a birthday in the month of May. Some of you may also be trying to do some changes since May, trying to get something back, so to speak, on track. I also feel like there's going to be opportunities for you coming through very quickly. And with this, it feels like that energy could be all about relationships, love, partnerships. But I also want you to know, Aquarius, that for the month of July, and again, today being the 17th of July, and like I said, you are now, the moon is definitely entering into Aquarius, so here you are. Here you are. With the moon card, let's speak of that for real quick. So with the moon card, definitely illusions can be created, right? We both know that the water is affected by the moon. We also know that your intuition is much stronger right now, especially because of the fact the veil comes down thinner where your Aquarius is in or the moon is in Aquarius, I should say. So I do feel like you guys are extremely blessed in a lot of different ways. I also get that the Lover's card comes up very strong for you, Aquarius, for right now from July 17th until the end of July. The Lover's card being partnerships, dualities, unions, merging. So whatever that means for you, whether that's business or love or family, whichever way that works out for you is what I feel very strong about. I also get too that a lot of you Aquarians are definitely connecting maybe with family, maybe with your mother, because the Empress card comes up very strong, and the Empress card is a motherhood card. I also feel like there may be someone around you who is either going to get pregnant during this moon phase or is already pregnant. So that could be a very big possibility in your life as well. For some of you, yes, you are going through the Empress reversed, which would be kind of like feeling like you're smothering somebody, or you're clingy to somebody, or maybe you're feeling some emptiness, or maybe somebody around you is being quite nosy in a certain matter. Somebody's not minding their P's and Q's or the business. I also feel like there could be... with family, there also could be the Five of Wands, and I feel like the Five of Wands speaks about conflict, rivalry, competition, somebody trying to one-up somebody. So be careful of that, okay, Aquarians? That feels like it could be very strong. I also feel like there may be a Cups card here, because I'm hearing about Seven of Cups. So somebody is definitely searching for a purpose, searching for their reason, making choices, maybe even, so to speak, daydreaming, trying to find something that is worth their risk. Somebody is definitely searching for opportunities or options, searching their options. So I feel like this could definitely bring you to a whole different level. Also, too, with the Nine of Cups that shows up for you, it feels like there could be a lot of satisfaction, emotional stability here. And that could definitely come with what you're searching for. So when you find what you're looking for, either in a partner, in a mate, in a relationship, in a job, Once you find that, you'll have the Nine of Cups. You'll have satisfaction. You'll have the emotional stability. You'll have the luxury. You'll reap the rewards from the paycheck, the benefits. The monies will be very good. Monies will be very good. For some of you, I get the Ace of Cups. New feelings, spirituality, intuition, growth, transformations, fresh starts. All that's very, very strong. Ace of Cups. Remember that. But I also get the Two of Cups. Again, so you're talking about your unities, your partnerships, your connection with somebody, the communication that you have with somebody. It all feels very uplifting, very positive. So hold on tight, Aquarians, because you definitely have a lot of good things on the way. But you have a few swords in here. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords talks about complexity, perceptiveness, clear-mindedness. So be careful. Be careful. When things get too complex, you get overwhelmed. So take things one step at a time. Be very careful. Be very easy with certain things, okay? Very easy. Now, a lot of you are definitely acting as the Page of Swords, or maybe your partner is. But I feel like it's a lot of you guys, because I feel that with the Page of Swords, it is definitely a curiosity, definitely restlessness, definitely mental energy. Means your mind is working overtime. You are overthinking something. You're stressing yourself out too in a lot of ways, because I think some of you are putting something there that just isn't there. Some of you are trying to react or respond in a certain way to something that has been created in your mind. It's not that it's an actual reality. For some of you, this is definitely something in your mind, kind of like the Seven of Swords, deception and trickery, different tactics and strategies that you're using in your mind with the Seven of Swords, that's allowing you to overwhelm yourself. It's allowing you to create anxiety, panic attacks, things of that nature. So be really careful with all that, okay? I'm also getting that a lot of you have suffered with the Three of Swords, with the heartbreak, with the grief, maybe the loss of a loved one. Maybe it was a third-party situation for some of you, but you're getting out of that. You're moving forward. All you need to do is take the time, like the Four of Swords, get some rest. You may have restoration. You may have contemplations about different things, different situations, different scenarios. Excuse me. A lot of you also, still, it feels like you're going to leave behind something that no longer serves you, something that was toxic. You're definitely moving on. You're moving forward. You're moving away from something. You finally made the decision to move away from something. It's kind of like you just can't take it anymore. You're just done. A lot of you are just done. That's the Six of Swords. You're just done with it. I feel like, Aquarians, that you have the Knight of Pentacles representing who you are in the work field, meaning somebody who is very efficient, very hardworking, very responsible. You take on the challenges. You meet your minimum standards, and you max that. You don't just do the minimum requirements. You do meet them and exceed them. So I feel like it's very positive for you where work is concerned. I also feel like you are representing the Page of Pentacles, because you show a lot of ambition, a lot of desire, a lot of diligence, and that's, not everybody does that. So I think that's very well respected. I think it's definitely very well respected, and it's time that you finally look in the mirror and see just who the person is that you are, because I think that you don't give yourself enough credit. For some of you, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you tend to lean toward those who need more of your attention. Somebody who definitely is codependent. This is like, again, the Six of Pentacles, because I do feel like you're always giving to charity, or you're always being very generous, or you're always willing to share. But at the same time, it is important not to enable. It is important to allow someone to carry their own sword, so to speak. Yes, once in a while it's okay to help out, but you need to allow people to also take their own responsibilities. In other words, sometimes you have to allow people to do the work because it is meant for them to do. For some of the situations, it won't work if somebody else does it because it's not theirs to do. So, even though you're being very generous, even though you're being very kind, even though you like to share and there's nothing wrong with it, step back sometimes and allow this particular person who wants to always be so clingy, so needy, so insecure, allow them to grow and realize they need to stand on their own feet and that you are not responsible for anyone's happiness but your own. And that even for yourself, Aquarians, the only person who's responsible to make you happy is you. If you depend on someone else to create your happiness, you will always have disappointment. So don't put expectations out there either, because if your expectations are too high and that person can't meet them, or they don't understand what level your expectations are at, then you're never going to get satisfied, and you're always going to be disappointed. So remember that. That's a very important thing, okay? Last card for you guys. Last card, and I do feel like the Ace of Pentacles is really strong. Opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures. So, like I said, you're moving forward, moving on, walking away from something that was toxic. But at the same time, I feel like there's going to be offers, opportunities, love all around, negotiations, unions, bonding, marriage, whatever's coming your way. It feels very strong, very positive, and it also feels like you're going to venture, yes, out on something new, a very new opportunity, a prosperous opportunity. The prosperity will be there, the opportunities will be there. Question is, will you be there?